And welcome, gears and girls. My name is Gadgets, and this is episode 28 of Forever Stranded. So, last episode we got working on our little conveyor belt thing, and I've finished it, but yeah, we need to sort out something else because they're all coming down here, but I don't really have a way of killing them properly yet. So we need to get a way of killing all of these guys. And I was sort of hoping that maybe like an Enderman or spiders or something would just sort of happen to wander along onto it. But it seems like that if they can't see us, then they're not really interested. So pretty much only getting zombies. That's a thing. Actually, you know what? Let's do it that way. Okay, but there's a few things I want to get done today before we deal with the rest of that. Namely, I want to work out how to get this going. And also, which means we need a ender pearl. I also want to get this tree farm up and running as well, so that we can have a constant supply of like wood and all of that. Let's start off with the tree farm and then we'll go from there. And this guy's still going along. I've switched it over to gravel and we're running out of mesh. So let's get some of that made up. I don't think I have enough. No. Do I have any in here? I got 64, that should be enough. Eight for you, 8 for you. Alright, so let's get on to this. We need tree farmer. Now I'm going to go with the wood chopper, just because it's cheap and it's easy to make. Oh, the other thing, hang on, we need to get doing some of this stuff as well, actually. So we have this, which I think is a detection quest. If I have one pipe, I don't have one pipe. All right, let's quickly make up a pipe. Pretty sure it's these and 2 redstone. Oh, I've got a bunch of iron there. What am I talking about? You and turn all of those into those. And then put them in here. Bam. That should keep that running for a fair while. And all I do is to keep this running, I come over, I grab my bucket, I fill these guys up with that one, and it's all dandy. Now we want. Oh yeah, I was going to finish this one off quickly, wasn't I? We want to do you. Oh no, it's not that one. It's 2 glass and this one, isn't it? Quickly give me that, please. There we go. 2 glass and that gives us this, which completes that quest. And I'm going to take the loot chest because we don't really need transfer pipes. Oh, energy conduits. But it's only 3 and we'll get that really soon anyway. So what's in our chest? Cobwebs. We probably should have taken the energy conduits. Okay, now put those two back. Your way. So that completes that one. So that's that entire section done. We could probably make the regulator later because we need to get blaze rods for that. Arg, this one. This one. Alright, so we need Pam's Harvest Craft. So I'm gonna do that first actually. Let's get a couple of these quests out of the way. So Pam's. We need a mixing bowl, which is that. So let's grab a bunch of sticks, and we've got iron and wood. I think we're gonna need bowls. Yeah, I think that's it. So we need a mixing bowl, or wood planks for, so a bunch. Mixing bowl, and water and pestle. Don't think we need bakeware, don't think we need you. Remember the cutting knife. Is that all? Ah, it's complete, is it? Oh, lovely. And we get a big bacon and bakeware. Now the other, I want to make all of this stuff, so a saucepan, pot, and we've got the bakeware, a skillet. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the bakeware. Cool. The epic baking can go in here, you can go in there. Oh, there's also that chest that we found last time we did this on the first one. I haven't got up to getting it, I've just been a little bit lazy. It's only got some food and stuff in it, and I'm not really worried about food or a shuriken. So, yeah, that's a thing. But the other thing I wanted to do is get a fish trap. But I want to use this to make a little bit of a fish area. Actually, you know what? We'll do that first. We'll do that today. Let's grab some sandstone, and we've got some stone. Grab you as well. And we've got some wood and a crafting table downstairs. Cool. And I've got a light source. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 89. But this is 30 odd blocks away, so it should be okay from here. Now I'm going to make 2. And yeah, there's our crafting table. Cool. And I'm going to make this. Actually more. And this. We're actually going to need a few of these, but I can make it like so. And if we head on over here, I've got a bunch of stuff that I don't need on me. But I want 2 high, so let's go here. And go 3. That'll be 1, 2, 3, and across here. Like so. Cool. I might actually make that a little bit nicer, but we need to go cool down. Alright, so I'm all nice and cool now. I decided that if we're going to make a little tank, we should probably make our tank out of glass. I'm going to want some of these. And also, I forgot to finish off the rest of this quest chain. So the next thing we need is Hunger Games, which we can just do. I think it's the rice seeds one, isn't it? Oh no, it's 40 of these. There we go. That one, and detect. And then reopen. We get 2 lots of rewards. We don't need water, we don't need coffee, we don't need tea or cotton. Dragon fruit, loot chest it is. Even though we're getting terrible rewards from our loot chest, it still seems like the best option. Now, clay's not terrible. Then we can chuck all this back now. Away, we don't need any of that. I've got our chisel because I'm going to use that downstairs. And this chisel because I'm going to switch this to quite clear glass, which means we can actually use it properly now. Like an actual block. Switch it into quite clear. Lovely. I don't know if 64 is going to be enough, so we'll chuck another bunch through. There. You and you cook up another stack, please, while I'm waiting. And I think that's it. Yes, yes, yes. Don't need the sand though. Cool. And we're going to change this design up actually a wee bit. So I'm going to go 3 by 2. So we're going to go 3 wide. And I'm not going to use this either. So, where are you? I put it away, didn't I? Lovely. There we go. And we're going to go from here to 1, 2, and then from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then climb up. Oh, that's right. Bam. Is it daytime yet? I don't know. I want to show you the outside of this place. Oh, this also means we don't have to have light here either. So that's 1, 2, 3, and we need to go 1 more. There we go. Now we grab our signs. So and like so. There we go. That should stop the water from coming through. And we need to climb up on the outside again. The only bad thing about slabs, they're great, but they're terrible at the same time. am. However, even though we don't need it, I'm still going to chuck a light source here because it's getting dark up here and I can't see what I'm doing. And then grab a bucket. Actually, you know what? We're going to need to do it from the bottom first. So, and that's going to spread out. And then when we have, so this is to try to get squids and stuff. And I'm also going to use the Pam's harvest water trap. And it needs to be sitting in water. Grab you. You're pointless up here. And put you on the ground. And then fill this bad boy all the way up. Now the only problem we're going to have is we're not going to be able to do the center block. That should be all except for the center. I think. So let me see, if we pick up, if I pick up this one, or this one, then put a block there, then put that one there, should be able to see where the water flow is. Arg, this is really difficult. So you were one. There's nothing there. Now there is. Nothing here. Only thing that's really annoying when you don't have, it's all stopped. So that should be full. And then hook you there. Lovely. And we do the same with the next layer. So let's actually get into the next layer. Go like so. And we'll start with the center block again. Well, we didn't start with the center block last time, but you know. And then we'll go 4 corners so we can keep knowledge of what we're doing. Can I get it from there? No, but can I get it from here? Yes. 4 corners, done. And then the 4T, or the middle points. You. And you're empty. Tmtravlr, we need more. Let's put some light here. Alright, so that's started. We might get some squiddies while we're doing the rest of it, but it should also be daylight outside as well. So I'll be able to show you outside. And it is. Lovely. We need to chuck you on the ground. Bam. Get making. Really? Oh, and I cleaned up all the trees. I left that guy. We'll deal with that in a little bit. there's a way I want to handle that, but it's yeah, different. I actually don't really know how I want to handle it properly, but basically this is going all the way around here and to here. Now if you hold shift you can walk onto this and you're fine, and then if you see, we've got all our lovely zombies down there having a party. And I've given them an ability to step up as well. They can step up and walk on. And I've filled all this in, and this is building up along the edge. I didn't think it would. So that is a wee bit annoying. Which means we're probably going to have to dig this out all the way around and put slabs down. Which I was sort of hoping not to have to do. The whole point of this is so that we don't have this. But these must be classed as a solid block. So what we'll have to do is, we can do one or two things. We can either use our chisel and just knock the top off of all of these, and that will stop it. But if zombies come across, they'll get confused. Or we can... I actually want dust, so... And we've got tons of sand anyway. But what we can do is we can cut out all of this and then lay down a row of this, and the zombies will sort of still walk onto it, and yeah, this won't build up. I think. I don't know. Oh no, I don't have a way in. We're gonna have to build up. That was silly. You know what? Let's do sand because it's us. Let's go sand. Do it this way. So I can't repair this out here, can I? No. Okay. There we go. We need to go back out. We need to repair this. We need to get cool, repair this, get back out there, and fix the problem. So repair you. Because otherwise we're going to have zombies just wandering into our base. Okay, and our shovel. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Where is my obsidian shovel? There it is, I saw it. There it is. Alright, so get cool and head on back out. You know what? Grab some of these. I'm going to quickly repair this up and replace all of that stuff out here. And we will be back in a wee bit. Okay, so night is approaching and I've just done the slabs all the way around. That should stop build up on here. And we need to deal with build up on our ship as well. I know we haven't finished everything else that we were meant to be doing, but this is also another little thing that we need to deal with. So we're getting a ton of this stuff, and it's really annoying. Also, mobs can spawn on this as well. So if I hit F7, wherever it is, there we go. You can see all our mob spawning area. But if I grab our chisel and I switch it to plane mode, and then if you look at this and I take off the top of it, so I think it's left click, and it disappears, so it's no longer a spawnable area. So we're just going to go around and knock off all the tops of all of these blocks and make them non-spawnable areas. Like that. So I'll do that off camera in between episodes. I won't finish this now, because it's really easy to see where you've done and where you haven't done. But I might actually, yeah, I'll complete up to that row, and that's it. The other thing is you need a bit bag for this, because as you can see, this guy is filling up pretty quickly with like bits. So, and it also means that because this isn't a spawnable block anymore, sand won't build up on it. Like so. So they can still spawn out there, but meh, not that big a deal. We'll come back and I'll probably finish the whole ship off camera, but it's just a neat little trick. And let's head on in. Now, did anything... Yes, we got a squiddy. And some squid ink. Nice, so they are spawning in there. So it's just a basic vanilla squid trap. They'll spawn because it's far enough away from us. And Mr. Squid here will die. And if we kill him manually, we'll get a little bit of food, which is pretty cool. Nom 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 nom. But we also get black ink, which I really want because I want to make a few things with it. Dark infused glass, okay. It makes like a bunch of cool things. But I need to get the rest of the stuff up and running before we do that. Head on up. I'm so happy we've got black ink now. You don't quite have enough yet. Chuck some more leaves in it. Yeah, 7 buckets is not enough. Yeah, chuck all of this. The dust can actually go in. Oh. And just to so that I know that dust is going to be coming in soon. Actually, you know what? We'll do that. And that will fill up with the dust. And you don't want these at the front. You want your mesh at the front, so it will load the mesh first. And then you want your items. So it will do all this gravel, and then it will do all of the dust that's in here. But we're getting tons of stuff, and this little bit of automation is a lot of help. Back your way. We don't need 64 on us, thank you very much. I wanted to make this guy. We need some bones. I think it's a mixing bowl. Let's see. Stock is a pot and a bone. A pot and 3 bones. Cool. What? 3 bones, done. Then we need 3 spider's eyes. I don't think I have 3. I think I've got 2. Do I have any in this chest? No spider's eyes. Alright, let's hit F7. No spiders, no spiders. Alright, so we can make 2. But I really want to complete this. Oh no, we've got creating life. So we need a bunch of seeds. They detect. Nice. And that gives us a chicken, which we'll use later. You away and you away. Oh, I gave 3 gave us 3. Oh, okay. That's interesting. We have a bit of food there. And done. And then we can get need health. So we can get an extra life if we get a villager. And a villager is 4 blocks of emeralds. I think we can do that. Because I want the extra life. No, we can't. Got 2. Do we have enough in here? That's all. Maybe yes. No, we're 1 short. Damn you. Give me 1 more emerald. Hurry up. Alright. We're getting a little bit sidetracked. I always get sidetracked when I do stuff like this. I'm like, let's do quests, let's do this, let's do quests, let's do this. Alright, we'll come back once that gives us another emerald. Done. I really want that, but then we can now get cows with leather and sheep with wool and leather. And these are all repeatable, so you can do them once a day. Seems like we need a lot of leather. What's that? We get a pig with some rotten flesh and gold? Okay. An ocelot and a wolf. And then do all that. These guys are just like ingots. And diamond. Okay, cool, whatever. And then we still need to do this and this. Which means going to the city. But I think that's pretty much it. Alright, so the last thing I want to do before we go is deal with an automated way of killing all of those zombies and stuff that come out. We don't have any way of collecting anything yet, but automatically killing them. Hang on. Vacuum chest is just that. Yeah, see, we still need ender pearl, which we don't have any ability to get ender pearls yet. So that's a thing. But if we do, I think I need 3 of these. And 3 sticks. You and you. Eh? Sword. There we go. Diamond sword. Really, it's not with it's with a diamond or diamond ingot. Creeper heart and iron. That is so... Really? How do I gotta get like a bunch of creepers. Alright. I was going to make the diamond one. So I was going to make a diamond spike. This guy. but it requires diamond swords, which we can't make. It's either a nether star and that, or it's this guy. Okay, that is not fun. So, well, that gets rid of that. We could probably make the wooden one, or the iron one. The wooden one reduces to half health, but doesn't kill them. And then I think the iron one just kills them. But I think it's got damage, or it's got durability. Do we have enough iron? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Let us see. But we don't have any automatic way of collecting them anyway. But I do, however, want to finish off with something that we can use. Hang on. Do we? That's like a quest chain. It's like technological revolution. Yeah. All right. I want an alloy smelter, which is a lot of iron. All right. He's upgraded the recipe for that. So we'll have to come back to that later. What about we can get onto, where is it? This guy. It's polished stone. Arg! We need an ender pearl. Can't do anything without ender pearls. Okay. We need to find an enderman and kill an enderman, which means I am not going to use this for an extra life, even though that would be helpful. I'm actually going to use this. We need 24. Because we'll get a bunch of it anyway, eventually, from this. So we can come to that later. But I'm actually going to use it for turning that into that. And making our super armor. So that guy, this guy, and this. You. And then that. And then this gives us crazy armor. So we don't really need this slime armor anymore because we've got this. If we get hot, we'll just come running up here. And that gives us full armor. And we do get super hot really quick, but again, we can just turn our heat off with this guy. Okay, there we go. And we need to drink some water. But I think we're as far along as we can be without going to the city. So I think next episode we may have to go to the city to get all the rest of the stuff. But in between episodes, I'm probably going to try to finish this guy off. We're getting a bunch of things from it. Oh, hang on. And I'll just make a punji stick and chuck that down in there for these guys. The punji sticks were actually going to be for these guys, for this one. But if we just kill this. And actually, you know what? Hang on, I know how we can deal with this. Going to be a little bit longer because we're going to be dealing with it in 2 seconds. I've had an idea. Because they're all ending up on one spot. we can do it the old-fashioned way. We need you, a bunch of wood. So give me 16 of you and a bunch of you. And we're going to do a crate. Crate, actually, thank you. Where's this? And a crate. Cool. And then we need an oak chest. And a bunch of iron. Oh, and it's daytime, so we've got that. Oh, that should be everything. Let's head on over here. We need to clear out all these zombies because we need to get in there. Should be okay. Oh, my inventory's too full. Let's chuck our crate down. The crate is going to go here. And then, you know what? Let's actually make this one higher. Okay, we have too much stuff on us. You one higher. Cool. Give me the crate back. A crate here, and we'll still get access to it. And you there means that filled up. Lovely. And then we want our guys pushing in like so. Then we'll have, actually no, we need to go one more higher. Because we want them to fall onto it and then sort of get stuck. Let's go, let's go too high. That will make them fall onto it, and this will make them stay. Break you. Do that again. They should also survive better from the fall now too. Bam. And then punji stick on here. And they should die from that and then drop their goodies into the chest. Like so. Automated zombie killing. We could probably do the same thing here, like if we just put a bunch of the conveyor belts down underneath, like underneath here, and they can just fall onto it, onto a conveyor belt, fall onto a thing, and then it collects like onto, whatever it's called. A punji stick, and then die on the punji stick and get sucked out. I'd probably force him into the center though, actually. Got a center block. Anyway, that is pretty much that. We'll see how it goes. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like. I'm probably in between episodes going to work on getting a what's her name? An ender pearl. It's going to be a slow process because we don't have any fertilizers, so, or like any bone meal. So I'm going to have to use fertilizer, be like bang, right click, bang, and then switch into our sickle really slowly and do it that way, which is going to be boring and a lot of fun. Not. But if you enjoyed the episode, guys, don't forget to hit that follow and like. We have more, so I'm going to finish off water quickly. And yeah, follow, subscribe and like. And we will see you next time. Oh, I just saw something die. Did it work? Ah, it's working way better now. Look at that. Way, way, way better. Alright. Later.